You won't believe me, but I promise you it's true. What am I talking about? What do I promise is true? Well, before I tell you, let me ask you, have you noticed one thing that... have you noticed that everyone has become snowflakey? You know, all of a sudden everyone is depressed. All of a sudden everyone is out of shape. Everyone wants to drive their dream car, but no one is doing anything. They're scrolling on social media, they're playing video games, they're blasting the same music on and off, the same song on repeat for the 2,000 times. You've probably noticed it. Everyone has just become average and below average. Well, what am I trying to tell you? I'm trying to tell you one thing. Your body is capable of so much more than you can possibly even fathom. It's the thing that you just have to convince your brain. Your brain is the one that needs convincing. What do I mean? And why am I even talking about this? Well, a couple of days ago, a fan of mine, yes, I have fans, turns out, reached out to me on Instagram, and he's saying that I inspired him to start running. Cool, I motivated him. That feels amazing for me. And he said that, oh, this is my forefront, thanks to you. Oh, all right, awesome. And he gave me a question. When did you see your endurance go up? Like start increasing? And I said, it's not the fact that your endurance becomes better. You always had the endurance. What becomes better is your mindset. It's your thinking. You realize that the more you run, you realize that you can run further. And I know that it sounds stupid, but here's the thing, man. For example, I'll just give you the dumbest example possible. I truly believe that you watching this video, of course, if you're God willing in good health, if you have good health, I believe that you could run a marathon easily. But here's the thing. It's your brain that needs convincing. How can I make such a bold claim? Bold statement? Bold claim? Whatever. How can I say that? Well, it's because I've done it myself. I've always been, not always, I used to be fat, right? But whenever I started running, which was like over a year ago, like around 14 months ago, when I started my business, I was in pretty good shape, right? And I had good endurance. But here's the thing, I just couldn't run far distance. Why is that? It's because my mindset wasn't programmed for running yet. I would just start running, I would feel a little burn, and I would give up, saying, oh fuck, I was too tired. I remember I could only run like, miles. For example, 5 miles. But the more I ran, I noticed that my mindset became better. My endurance couldn't have become better because it was already good. I'm a swimmer, right? It's just my mindset became better. And what I'm trying to tell you is that the more you push, the more you'll see that you are capable of. Maybe you think that you are not capable of, achieving 10K a month or running a marathon or whatever. But I just want you to realize, man, the more iterations and the more reps you put into something, the more you'll figure out that you're capable of so many more things than you could have. Holy shit, that's confusing. I'm sorry for confusing you. What I'm trying to say is that the more you do something, you'll realize that you're capable of more. Does that make sense? If you do more, you'll realize you can do even more. I was running a lot before I fucked up my knees. And I never could have thought that I would run a marathon. But guess what? I ran fucking 10 marathons. And how did I get here? It's because I kept on going. And the more I did something, the more I realized that my body and that I am capable of so much more than I could have imagined. It's just that I needed to see the proof with my own eyes, and I needed to convince my brain. So, brother, what I'm trying to say here is that your brain needs convincing. You're capable of achieving such good things. You're capable of achieving such good success, but it's just your brain that needs convincing. When I started my business, I thought that I could only hit like 2K, 5K max. There I was, 10 months into my business, I hit 10K a month. Now I'm 14 months into my business, making multiple 5 figures a month. I just turned 18. I'm young, right? And I've achieved pretty substantial results. And how did I do it? It's because I proved to my brain that it's possible. Because once you prove to your brain that it's possible, trust me, bro, a world of possibilities fucking opens up. So that may make you ask, well, how do I prove to my brain that it's possible? How do I see it? Well, it's pretty simple. Find someone like you, see the success that they are capable of, and use that as proof. Me, for example, I was 17 when I hit 10K a month, right? And I hit 10K a month pretty fast in just 10 months. And I believe on like month 8, I saw a 12-year-old who was making 12K a month. 12, yeah. 12-year-old making 12K a month. And that made something click in my head. And I was like, fuck, if they could do it, is there any reason why I couldn't? No. So that made my brain go off and say, oh, shit, it's possible after all. Let's fucking do it. And guess what? I fucking did it. So I want you to realize, man, you may not feel like it and you may not think it, but you're capable of so many things, dude. Like, bear with me on this. Think of how much money could you be making a month max? Like, what is your max? Think of that number. Cool. Now, add another fucking 10 billion to that. Because here's the thing, man. Your potential is limitless. You are the only person who's putting limits on your potential. The number that you said, you could have said it higher. It's just that your brain needs convincing. Maybe you said you could, I don't know, make 100K a month. Hypothetically, 100K a month. Well, don't you see it? You put a limit in yourself. You literally put a limit on yourself. Why didn't you say 1 million a month? 10 million a month? 100 million a month? That doesn't sound realistic? Well, your brain needs convincing. Do you see the point that I'm trying to make? You are capable of so much. You're capable of such great things. It's just that your brain needs fucking convincing. So let me convince you, dude. You are... I'm not trying to sound cringe. I'm only trying to fucking change your life. You are capable of everything, dude. That sounds cringe. That sounds gay. I'm not gay. But I'll tell you one thing. You are capable of doing everything and anything that you put your mind to. And that's a fact. I've done it. Millions of others have done it. And you are no exception, dude. If I hit 10K a month at 17, in just 10 months of starting my business, you could do it too. If you didn't do it, let me tell you, you can still hit 10K a month. It is possible. It is simple. It is not easy, but it is simple. You just find a business model, you do it, you do not give up, you keep on pushing, and you will eventually fucking get there. Just imagine you have a ship, you get on the ship, you sail forward. Maybe there is wind that is blowing your way. Maybe some pirates come and hijack you. Maybe you get shot at with a fucking cannonball. Guess what? Seal the hole, keep swimming forward, keep sailing, and you will eventually end up at the fucking harbor. Eventually you'll end up at the city that you were sailing to. Dude, just keep going forward. And raise your standards. Realize that your potential is limitless. You just need to convince your fucking brain, your dome brain, your dome head, that fucking pink ball that is in your head. You need to convince that shit. You need to say, hey motherfucker, we can do more than I actually think I can. I did that, and that's when I became successful. When I saw people succeeding around me, I used that as proof. The average person nowadays, you probably noticed it, go into that fucking TikTok comment section. I created my own TikTok so that I could put out content about me and, build my personal brand. People are saying, oh, guru, course seller, fucking, yeah, sell a course. Boo-hoo. I'm helping people make money, you dumbass. Back to my point. People get angry and jealous. But others, the fucking high achievers like me, they get motivated. They use it as proof. Whenever they see someone succeed, they use it as proof. They use it as fuel. Fucking jet fuel. I fueled my jet and now I'm off, dude. My rocket fuel. I'm way up. And how did I get here? It's because I saw proof with my own eyes. I saw a 12-year-old making 12K a month. And it was a fucking girl. Huh. So here I am, dude. Realize that your brain is stopping you and you need to fucking cut that shit out, dude. Stop thinking logically. Set high standards for yourself. And again, realize that your potential is limitless. Your brain is the only thing that's putting limits on it. So fucking get rid of it, dude. Your brain is useless. Start acting out of delusion. What is happening to my camera? What the fuck, dude? Dude. Hello? Be good now. Yeah, so I'll get going. I have a shit ton of work to do today. But again, bro, realize your potential is fucking limitless. You just need to prove to your brain. Whenever I started running, I could only run like 2 miles, 5 miles, whatever. Now, I could run a fucking marathon. How? It's because I pushed my limits. I saw a road sign ahead, so I ran to it. My dumbass brain said, oh, I see another road sign. Let's run to that one. And I kept on pushing my limits. I kept on seeing the potential that I have. So push further than you think you can. Use proof that you see with your own eyes to get inspired. Again, for the last time. You are capable of so much more than you can truly fathom. It is just your brain that needs convincing. So fucking convince it. Go kill it, man. I pray to God that she succeeded. I love my life. It is because I put in the work and I succeeded. And I want you to love your life too. Have a beautiful day. Kill it out there.